We talked about the possibility of earthquakes occurring during the total solar eclipse coming up on the 8th of April, even after, and they're showing up before in very strange places. Today being one of those days, directly 42 miles east of New York in northern New Jersey, there was a 4.8 very shallow magnitude earthquake coming in at around 2 miles deep, felt by millions of people in the northeastern United States. But one thing you may not know about this earthquake that caused buildings to sway in New York and Philadelphia and throughout the Northeast, the UN building that you're going to see here in this video also felt the earthquake, and there's something mysterious, the secret room inside this building, and some interesting murals also that I want to share with you guys that were 42 miles directly parallel from the earthquake that occurred a few hours ago. And here's video proof from the UN building 42 miles away from the earthquake in northern New Jersey. Check this out.
The community I visited had one toilet for 600 people. Women stood in line for 3 hours.
Notice the camera shaking.
Schools normally form a spine of protection for children, a place where children can seek humanitarian services and normality.
Notice people looking around. They're wondering what's going on. The building's shaking.
Go ahead. Education is...
They just said that's an earthquake.
Education is...
You're making the ground shake.
Education is in many ways... Madam President, am I okay to continue? Education is in many ways life-saving.
Notice the camera's still shaking, and she just asked, like, is she okay to continue or should they bolt? Because they're inside this building that is right here, once again, directly parallel from the earthquake, 42 miles. I'll show you on Google Earth exactly where we're at. This is the location of the 4.8 magnitude earthquake. Here's the UN building that you just saw in the video. Inside the UN building, I tried to put together a banner for this video that kind of blended the earthquake map and this secret room that's inside the UN building that contains a very large, heavy piece of magnetite iron ore that's 12,000 pounds, 6 tons. And not only the 12,000 pounds of magnetite in this room, but there's a mural on the wall in this same room. There's the magnetite right there, of an eclipse on the wall across.
Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Son, and name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom to 144,000. All right, and as you just seen, okay, the UN building, okay, in Jersey was shaking, and it was actually live. All right, because I'm sure everybody's heard of the earthquake that happened today in New York, or in the tri-state area, New Jersey, New York. Now they're saying that there's multiple, which we know after earthquake, Slovakia, there's tremors. All right, there's these tremors, but now, they're saying, people are feeling the second earthquake about 2 hours ago. So, hey, the Lord is, showing His signs in the earth, and this right here is a sign as well too. Here you have in the UN building, they have this picture here that was shown, just happened to be shown, and it is an eclipse, okay, which shows you that these devils know, that they got something in store, and there's going to be more earthquakes, before, on, and around, but after this eclipse, man. All right, the Lord is showing a lot of signs in the earth. All right, but you see in the UN building shaking. All right, let me grab this real quick. It says, this is Psalm chapter 33, verse 8. Let all the earth fear Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of Him. And that's what the times we coming into. The whole world is going to learn to fear Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. And they're going to stand in awe. Okay? They're going to stand in awe. Let me read this in the NLT. It says, let the whole world fear the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, and let everyone stand in awe. For He spake, for when He spake, the world began. It appeared at his command. So this is this is the power that we serve, the creator of the heavens and the universe. It says, um, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai frustrates the plans of the nations and thwarted all their schemes. And the UN, which is the United Nations, they're scheming. They're putting plans together. They have these, scriptures, we are not ignorant of their devices. So they have these plans in motion, and the Lord is frustrating their plans. You saw how they almost had to shut that meeting down. I saw a video from the brother, and this was inspired by the brothers in Jersey. I believe their name is Jersey Saints. Those beloved brothers, man. One of the brothers, who was going into it, how he was actually in court during a situation with his woman or ex-woman, and she's trying to get more child support out of him, and the Lord made them shut the court case down. So the Lord is with his men. All right, he is frustrating the schemes of these wicked people. A 8.4 earthquake. When there's talks of a solar eclipse coming on the 4th, April 8th, which is 4/8. The date says 4/8. This is spiritual. These are signs from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. It says, but the Lord's plans stand firm forever. You see, so Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai's plans will stand firm forever. And no matter what you do, you cannot come up against the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai's plans. His counsel, his plans are going to, happen. And he has prophecy, or he has plans for America to be destroyed, which is prophecy. It says his intentions can never be shaken. You see, so in that UN building, they got shaken. All right, but the Lord's intentions, his plans can never be shaken. It says what joy, and she was asking, can they still continue? They was kind of iffy if they could still continue because they're in the building. It says, what joy for the nations whose power is the Lord. Ooh, look at this. What joy for the nation whose power is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. You see, and that's us. What joy that we serve this power that's doing this. It says, whose people he has chosen as his inheritance, which is the children of Israel. The Lord looks down from heaven and sees the whole human race. From his throne he observes all who live on the earth. He made their hearts so he understands everything they do. The best equipped army cannot save a king, nor is great strength enough to save a warrior. Don't count on your war horse to give you victory. For all its strength, it cannot save you. And that's the thing. You people are through, man. America's through. All right. The Lord is not. His plans is for America to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed. Now we're seeing all these signs. All right, now we're seeing all these signs. Let's go back and play some more.
From the 6 tons of magnetite. And there's other things going on there as well. And then also in the same location is the famous gold sphere that sits out in front of the building that looks like a large earthquake went through it. But on Google Earth, this is the location of the earthquake in northern New Jersey near Oldwick, Tewksbury, New Jersey, and the latitude for the earthquake is 40.42 north. Now, as the crow flies, 42 miles, as you can see here on Google Earth. That's the distance between the earthquake and the UN building. This is at the 40.45 latitude. Almost in the same exact identical latitudes. And there's more earthquakes occurring, forming some sort of a pattern here. There have been 8 aftershocks following the very rare 4.8 magnitude earthquake. Some say 4.7, some say 4.8. Either way, that is super rare. It's not necessarily eclipse, but it's close, and we were talking about the possibility of increased earthquake activity as we approach the rare solar eclipse. We're 2 days and 18 hours away from the main event. The comet is getting closer and closer. It's almost at perihelion. We are less than 72 hours away from possibly seeing a daytime comet. But in the meantime, we're seeing an increase in rare earthquake activity in equally as rare locations. This is another mural inside the...
So you see, they said this is, all these things are rare. The earthquake, the eclipse, the earthquake happened where it happened at, the eclipse, this devil's comet that's coming in. So, hey, this could be the beginning of a lot more earthquakes, a lot stronger earthquakes. And New York, those major cities, like New York, man, that's scary, bro. That's scary to be in the city like that. Imagine you live in a city under all those, under that concrete jungle. All right, so a super earthquake could go through there, and and them buildings are collapsing. And and I've been to New York once. I went to Manhattan, and me being from Florida, being a Florida boy, bro, I felt claustrophobic. Okay, I couldn't see the sky. Them tall ass buildings, bro. So imagine them tall ass buildings start to shake and crumble and fall. That's going to be great judgment from YAHAWASHI. And I pray for all the brothers, the sincere brothers of the elect, and you sisters out there. Even our elder Pastor Har, he was alive when the when the earthquake happened. He was recording as the earthquake happened, and he said he felt it in his apartment. So yeah, man, we in this time where the Lord is about to make the words of this Bible known. All right, who He had been speaking through His prophets, and our beloved elder Pastor Har, he was teaching at the time when it happened. So that was spiritual. Okay, so let me
The UN building that has a bit of mystery around it. There's a lot of speculation about what these murals mean and things like that. But in the meantime, be on the look.
So yeah, you see those murals, but let me go here. It says photographer snapped stunning image of lightning striking the Statue of Liberty, and this happened a couple days ago. So these are more signs. Okay, these are more signs. The signs just keep going. It says Statue of Liberty got struck by lightning during the storm today at 3:24 or 2024. So this is about what 3 days ago. All right, we're going to read this right here real quick. This is Acts chapter 2, verse 19. And I will show wonders in the heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. And we are seeing wonders. Okay, signs. All right. In the heavens above, for this thing to come and strike the Statue of Liberty like that, that's the that's a sign from the Lord. Okay, and signs in the earth beneath, earthquakes. Okay, let's play some more. It says, this is Luke chapter 20. This is from the brother GMS Get This Work Too. It says Luke chapter 21 verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, in all types of places where there's a lot of people at. These ain't just happening in the middle of the desert. These happen when there's thousands, if not millions, of people living in one, vicinity. This happened, in the tri-state area. This happened over, a few states. Pretty much the whole East Coast. And I don't think I felt it down here in Florida, but some parts of Florida are saying that they felt it down here in Florida. Probably a lot higher up in Florida. They said they felt it too. So this is a sign from YAHAWASHI, man. The Lord is doing things in the earth, bro. Okay. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. These are signs from heaven. The Lord is showing us. Okay, around this time of this eclipse, the Lord is showing us that He is definitely, changing the vibration of this place. And it's crazy because all the brothers were saying how, their family started calling them. You see, everybody was calling. Everybody, was, hey, is that time? Because these people, they listen, but at the same time they don't listen. Okay, they hear you, but they don't hear you. If that makes sense. Okay, so when the Lord do something, that's when everybody going to want to, become a believer overnight. Video captures Statue of Liberty shaking during earthquake. So yeah, imagine you see all them people down there. People all down there. Can you imagine that thing go to shaking like that and fall on somebody, fall apart? That's gonna be the judgment of YAHAWASHI. And you people are gonna find out the judgment of YAHAWASHI in these last days. All right. This is Psalm chapter 47, verse 2. For Yahweh Most High is terrible. He is great, a great king over all the earth, and the whole earth is going to learn to fear Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI as we do. Okay, you're going to learn to fear Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Okay, let me grab this. All right, but that just goes to show you, bro. All right, we in that time. We in that time. All right, it's the city of New York. It says, let me grab this too. Let me see. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It says, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power." And that's if that thing was a higher earthquake, all these buildings right here could have collapsed and start falling on people, man. These buildings were not built around the time of these things happening in the earth. So these buildings ain't shockproof. They was swaying and moving. So imagine the Lord sent a great enough earthquake. This place is going to fall into itself. But you're gonna have a lot of people starting to try to leave New York now because the Lord is shaking you people up. All right, and that's the spirit of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, what He's doing in the earth. Okay, let me see what else I got here. I think that's that. Let me go here. Oh yeah, we got earthquake. It says Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts, the Yahweh of armies, the Lord of hosts, the Yahweh of armies, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storm and tempest. It's like with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And this is how the Lord is visiting the earth. Okay, this is how Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI is visiting the earth. All right, which we know in the day that He comes back to make His second return, there's going to be a great earthquake. Okay, the earth shall roil to and fro like a drunkard. Let me see if I can grab that. But this is how in New York was visited of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI this morning. Okay, and pretty much all day, people, terrified. I heard in Elder Apostle Har's video, you can hear his neighbors in the background. This is how you know you ain't the only one that heard it. When you hear other people talking about it. Okay, that's terrifying. That's the power of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Everything that the prophets have been saying, and started with our head elders and apostles, great millstone on down, it's going to come to forth. It's going to come to pass, man. Okay. The Lord put it on our spirit to do these videos and say these things. So now the world is about to feel it. They're about to see it. The same thing that we've been saying. That this world is about to experience it, man. And then they're going to know who the true men of the Lord are. Okay. So if I can find this. Here we go. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse all this is good. All this is good, but I'm gonna get right to the point. This is it says I'll get right to the point. It says verse 19, Psalm chapter 24, verse 19, the earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. Okay, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And this is the spirit the Lord is putting in the earth. This earth is going to roll to and fro like a drunkard, man. Especially when them nukes start hitting this place. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings and the kings upon the earth. Yeah, the people that's in power. The Lord gonna start punishing them, man. Okay, and they know it. They in them high rise buildings, in them condos and them high rise buildings, man. And imagine being at the top of them buildings in a high rise building. Esau, you likes to live in high places, and that damn place, it starts crumbling from the ground up. It says, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit. It says, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. And that's going into their enslavement, because all of them ain't gonna be destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if they start going into them bunkers. All right, they're gonna start running to them bunkers. but all of them ain't gonna be destroyed. But the ones that do be saved are going to go into them bunkers, get pulled out, and get put into captivity. We are witnessing the end of America. All right, so every day that goes on, we're getting closer and closer to the complete destruction and annihilation of this place. So we say, fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right, all the signs are in your face. And I said that too. I said, hey, man, because here we are getting ready for camp tomorrow. You might see more things going on in the earth. You might see the National Guard. You might see more military presence. As things speed up on and around us. And I know especially in the path in the direct path of that eclipse. It's going to be a lot going on. So beware. But it says second Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And that's what's coming. These people are about to be taken in great number, man. A lot of people are about to die. Okay, a lot of people are about to die. You imagine if those buildings start falling in New York, a lot of people are going to die. All right, this is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and it is inevitable. But iniquity shall be increased above that which thou now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall be wasted suddenly. And all these post-apocalyptic movies and stuff, they always show you the Statue of Liberty, in pieces or something, So this place that we see to have root is going to be wasted suddenly, man. This place is going to be completely brought to naught. And this is why you should fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And if you don't, you will. All right? But that's the point. Yeah, I'll go ahead and close out with that. All right. Let me read this too while I'm here. Because this is the time we in. Before I close out, I'll just reread this too. We'll see what's in here. I'll get right to it. It says, Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8, and there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. We come into this time where menstruous women, well, really that's already happening, which, first is, birth defects of these children, but also, they're mentally, defective. Minds ain't right. You got a lot of demons out here. I was watching El Pastor Hart's video with, he said the angry prepper. He was talking about how he doesn't want to die in a building around a bunch of people that he don't like. You got a lot of people that don't like each other. May have beef, your neighbors, beefing or whatever. So as soon as something happens, some disaster, that's when people gonna start getting crazy. They said there should be confusion also in many places, and people was confused at that earthquake, trying to figure out what's going on. All right. It says, and salt water shall be in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Even then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber. And this is the time we coming into. You ain't going to hear this word so abundantly as you hear it now. Hey, the Lord going to take his men out the streets, because right now he's speaking through his men. But when he's done speaking, it's going to be time for action. Now it's time for the Lord to work. All right, let me grab that. And every time, a disaster or something comes, there's always more deaths in the after effects rather than the actual disaster. Okay, because it's a domino effect. When something happens in the earth that's disastrous, a lot of people die, but then even more people die from the effects related to that event, the things that happen after that. All right, let me see. And I'll close out with this, Salakia. But it says Psalm chapter 119 verse 126. It says, it is time for thee, Lord Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. Okay, it is time for thee, Lord Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. And people have made void the law. You don't want to hear this truth. You don't care about this truth. Everybody want to call whenever shit get crazy. But what about any other time? I saw a brother that was commenting on the brothers of Jersey, them brothers Saints of Jersey video. He was saying, where y'all at in Jersey? I'm over here. So why do Jake always wait to the last minute to try to reach out, to try to you know, do the work. You know, anytime they see some hell come, that's when Jake want to do the work, man. Now you should have been doing the work. You should have been on fire. But right now, while you still got time, get around the men of the Lord and see what you can do to help, man. All right, because great judgment is coming, and it's time for the Lord to work, and He's about to work. He's about to bring great death and destruction. With that being said, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Baba Ball. Shalom.